all, client-centered treatment.
Okay.
Everybody's an individual. It's not cookie cutter at all.
And that's where we found the success is. You have your, what we call suitcase, your case of, we open it up and that's
Here's
what we
all
hope
your
to get.
stuff.
There's all your stuff. Here, let's go through it. Wow, your suitcase is packed, where your suitcase is smaller. She might get hers done a lot quicker than you. And we've designed it around the individual to base it on what we call a result. So you have a result in withdrawal. In withdrawal, we want to take the individual and get the drugs out of them. In counseling, we want to take the suitcase and unload those unwanted or unlooked at issues and get honest and straight. Also, you have the body. You want to get the body healthy, because if a guy's sitting there with a bad back, he's not going to be very apt to learn about moral recognition therapy or to talk about his case. So we want to get the guy healthy. And then towards the end of it, you have your aftercare and life skills.
Yep. We have to make sure that they're doing exactly what we taught them to do and utilizing all of their support networks.
Excellent.
Yeah. We call them every day for 2 weeks. We call them every other day for another 2 weeks. We start calling them once a week. And then some of them will trickle down to a once a month phone call. Some of them go back up to every day.
Right.
Just depends. That's also individualized on the
Oh,
person.
that's excellent.
Yeah.
That's something that is not.
You don't
out
find
there
that
among
anywhere
the
else, no.
kids.
You don't.
Yes.
Our case management department, they're the ones that keep in contact with the family for the entire duration of the patient's stay at A Forever Recovery. It's our job as case managers to make sure that you're doing what you need to do out there to educate yourself on addiction and the recovery process. So every week when we touch base with the families, we ask them, what have you done this week? Are you in counseling? Do you need some materials? We email them materials. We send them to Al-Anon. Yeah. And we talk to them every week. And we meet as a treatment team, the counselors and the case managers and the MRT facilitators. Once a week, we have a clinical meeting and talk about each and every one of the patients and their progress. When somebody's at a certain point in this book and they're at a certain point in their counseling, we will put them 2 weeks out from graduating. We'll give them a projected graduation date, okay? And that's when their aftercare starts. So it's your job as the family members and the aftercare specialist's job and the client's job to work together. Okay, what does this look like to you? We ask the family members, what do you want to see him or her do with their recovery or when they complete treatment? They get to give their feedback. Some of our clients go on what we call house contracts. We'll devise a contract of, you need to be home by 10 o'clock and drop for me every day. You need to attend 6 AA meetings or NA meetings. You need to start counseling. So that's another one of the goals. So your first counseling appointment is made before you walk out of this door. I mean, it's very intense. And we break everything down and take our time. Because if you cannot rush these things. And when our client, we don't tape them back together. I mean, obviously tape isn't weatherproof. So we build a solid foundation for them to walk out on so that they can't fall off either side. And they're always standing on that platform.